Well, good evening to you wherever you are in this world. If it is afternoon, good afternoon to you. I know there are different time zones everywhere. Welcome back to Fire One. We're live. Please, if you just join us, share, like, and subscribe. If you're on the radio, we really appreciate you. Do well to go onto our YouTube channel and subscribe. We love you. We have more to discuss today. It's been an overwhelming week, and we'll be with you shortly.
Asampaetia Obanyansa fuso obunuye wanka na asam Ze mafutu sam kakre wa asupeme Yo kofi Oman ya woman Omani ya mamana Yenyi baby ako Wacha zaza ya wareni Wonsom Wanyinyi pa Nasadi pa wofyo oye Yamo yembera ye Ebe ya ifiyana Oman ya woman o Oman ya mamana Ati waya nora Nyami chata Yemana renya Wonso wanyinyi pa Sawa ya wanabe Yamo yembera ye Ebe ya
Se wanya wanebeye. Omaine hodo emunipa ehodo ene da kumaso enitina yeye nia yeye. Here at Fire One, we are always for the truth. So you were live on the Truth Matters show. Miami yechiami wo jumedi medini sika. Mr. Niebe kano ebebre. Ebi allergy. We will hope when we talk about it, the government will step up and investigate. The reason Tiamika when he said this week in Samaya Kokoso about a communication director in Akufo Addo government divorce Ekoso recently in Ghana. Allegedly the properties he's acquired within 4 years. It's an allege. We don't know the truth of this matter, but we will look into it. And we urge the government of Ghana to also do so. Because the reason being that, this government, that was 4 years ago during the campaign, or say, fight corruption in the country. With that being said, what turns for 4 years, he's been re-elected and he's continuing his next term. But this corruption issue, baby, it's still there. Right now than it was before. Even worse, which many has given him governance name, which I'm not in a position to say some of it right now. I'm not going to do that. Let me welcome Slide on. Hello, Slide.
Scott.
Apple. Adumo, are you keeping warm?
I'm trying my best, but where they are, I wanted you a bit from a big account.
Where do you?
I get back.
As you say, you want not poor, right? From when Kaka fire Huna, you want me.
Yeah, we say, yeah, one on the other sample so. Coastal, so the auto around here, what freeze here, I will look at it. I really decided to. Yeah, in prisoners, I want you normal.
So, Well, I hope say I don't country Ghana the omono keep warm almost say where she yes say here you know say akoyo kwesi kodem koda na asoma na watwi ye course so e Ghana mu and social media bebre ye hu no kre but me pai bo ne say IPA Ghana by edin and I besim no my investigation who the truth cause say appoint you be into any position in the government why is it say ejapade na nipa ni ediechi bebresa
kame da se nza se wo ya kada dada but to da menim se ya na ye wa review se dio anase gina wunyindie anase se wo si doni penti ya na fi se se the position we gina so bi gina sa ska ade ba ko to bia se ye nyina nye pe sa we ebi so ebi etiatia ebi wa ebi etia ebi ti so ebi ti efia sa na nsa etia ade se se ye hu ni se obia oko abam bia no owo ni motive obia oko abam bia no na agenda wo de ko ye different than the sitting president na agenda so we campaign akwa we ya ntira me ya make say when you listen to majority of the manifestos the MPs are not repeating the manifestos of the president or the party. They launched their own manifesto to the people. What I said, the candidate and also the rep for the president, or no campaign for a Jumano. We want to MP also campaign for so BC sorry a Janai anybody to show and obey a fine. Until every time you see they are way different. I strongly believe, sir, Obian Peshaso, MPBR, region is different, and MPBR Peshaso is different. But I mean, we all have to be one goal. If I say we have to be one goal, as an MP, no, we need na Uba, Oko Abemwa, it have to be granted by the president. And so, as a client, we see a year over there, and so now, Yapameto. Okay, let's go back to the case. Eugene, issue. Sky. Ewe asama ebeto dwa yinyina ibise ho se na America ede eni yenkone kope is DCU
because say the time me bringing it up but I really pray and hope say Ghana binding in IBC form now why investigation because they can say all the time I can say so you be more position in the government now it was so more a head pan asset or before I am in a position you mean say I can't send some way bebre it seems like abaining fa and unyuma but I will wish say or more parliament no will do some form of an amendment in the constitution no more added this in say before I be more position or something bring all your assets let the government know what you have let the people know, even not the government so who is it is the people so let the people know what you have answer your position now ekobem say ebiane say divorce Nigeria listing nyoma be na kwai within 4 years say endo crese no kre nyame nenim na papa ne yire no so pe na yede enim assembly mu no kre with that being said no information as I'll respond from the Eugene say properties na nyane dia enya no kre he's not going to say anything that he hasn't been served or court and contacted with all of this it would be good say BNI will look into this some kind of investigation because say the special prosecutor office is no longer there which anke beboapa with this issue with this being said anka issue way by out before election 2020 things would have been different because
for real.
Right
yes
it's way no credit anyway because in some man they kind of filing petition during the divorce file and they say Bemana acquired 32 apartment 5 houses a barbering shop a number of companies and businesses within 4 years how true is this how can one person acquire all of this within 4 years
Ska o share now share the position no cry comedian Konyobia yes man say on lobby for contract and I say Konyobia waka say MP you know ebia me abama me 20 million na come funds me for NC school down na me be at 10 million was
yeah
but Obusa was say all this money where is it coming from
yeah
and then the question is yes banchi enya ida na bechi in the way you know when the issue the matter go to court that's a court never then we know the truth because the truth will be said we kind of telling people how things are going but say no way I listen we na that's a few na ya hey and so more doctors are crying ya more goes to 7 and 10 years in a home.
Yeah, tell Butcher.
Oh, Scott, I'm Butcher, they're Fatunte. Yeah, just those people in Ghana. Which is our career. DHS and not their politics.
So,
oh, this guy, I want to be the 4 years and 6 annual year. But Scott, let's be honest. That's if it's true, and I said, I allege a crop now. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Sa asset ya working o ma ye bebre don dem to dwa nti ehun say odo na ho aba asem but bebre wo ho it's just like that what wow. Bebre wo just like that nti me dey make say lawyers no they should come and you know judges never send me yan fa ni court yan ma asset no only clear but when say yeah when friends say Atamils came in to start this decoration thing. A lot of them, the party members in the province know about them. But it was a good thing. Oh, it was a good thing. In Kobe, MFO MP, MFO DC, MFO India, Yamba, maybe I will cast 5 or 9, 6, 7. Who feels to that down by account? I say, Busan.
Baby onions can all right.
Baby onions can feel, but Scott, Uber no. We say ska they are very smart we say yan wo faase a ne ma me bia o di na da so we say yan ma me a ne bra bi baba bi say we ya bia they just you know they just give it to people on the kofu who di na to oh yeah on the kofu di who to so and I say who's gonna offer scanner you trust me and yeah, na fuache until you believe say yeah. Now the media to project so the project what is we say estate houses there around here. When they run and scan it but now they are gone. Into those things they don't get the money by cash. I mean by check or money order. They get it by cash. All the material. This is how it works, but scan no but very sad. Very sad. This thing have to be exactly by straight investigation, straight.
So in this case, no, sign out corruption na Akufo Addo, his hustlings, or say or fight corruption a woman, you know, hasn't been able to accomplish that, and sign or basically you don't want to know in this. Say it turns out to be true.
Scouting Crawford. The cast will be all confounding.
They just watch me.
The cast will be all Crawford, and then they are channel. Conform any reaction because Ghana Obiani Wesa or the one pro no. They can't say, we can't say, if you move the pen, you go to the bank or the zero road account no what it says secondary school, metro, better years or top 120 bars, no the 2 bars coffee on fire.
What?
Yes. Into Obiani pay our first one over pro no. Inti sometimes yeah no big able to just say yeah people in the certain sector they making so look so bad on that person but when you go to their sector it become their works is like day basis it's like every single day it happens.
Well, even with this, the former president John Dramani Mahama commented another person, a former minister, I think for Central Region, so Ablastio back say this is what they all do. So it's a saying which is which. This more minor and more munipa and more minor koso because anka Ghana insure be anyame sure minor. Now it's a certain percentage pe na edi scano. So be I person or politics mo. Omo muti abriche nipa ni fa fighting to get position. Why? Because abriche na edi enough of ube sorry no kwakwa ye broni adwuma hours ebinum kra ye 2-3 shifts ansa omonye schedule to your bills no omonye bi de akofie akoye ne omode na for years like the kind of money now I want into politics now within 4 years if this is true send nipa ba ko to me acquire all of this obetumi at na broche be say make 100 years kra we untumi nyamu mienu kra nsi wo
and the press camera answer Addo said President Mahama when he was in government Akufo Addo some of his ministers MPs and the ministers almost so they achieved a lot of properties not amount for can one say
within a short period of time.
Yes, obi say Braka and those guys also somebody people were talking about it because that when they also in power within a few years they also come up with a whole bunch of assets, a whole bunch of things. What I said when people were saying no, it's too much. I didn't want to say what I said. It came in the form of people making a whole bunch of allegations on that. But so it Obujanska idea said you to fletcher. And then when you number a chopper scalper, but a special money be an idea now among cassette among your verification and each and every one. MPs Skakawa or from.
Really?
Now, oh yeah, stop. Now let some of them are. It's easy. This guy just investigate how many MPs are paid off. Yeah, paid off. Buildings and houses outside Ghana. How many of them?
Just say Ghana outside Ghana.
Ghana outside Ghana. How many of them, Scott? Yes. General Mosquito. Yeah, just last say, I'm to feel paid off the fear or Canada money in the matter.
Wow.
Yes, you. Oh, it's a bad say, into a bad say, some of them, on the opposition side, they will voice out. They will talk a lot about it. What I said. Some people also, they are not willing to even comment because they are in the same shoes. Oh, until I know my idea so well. Yeah, Ubusano say, but on himself the same level. But can I tell you, they are so smart to the point, say they are will just put people's names on the property, on the asset. So when you go to investigation, say you say, oh, where we are and we put there, where we need the scalpel plan and we put the naso. Oh, yeah, the correct. When the pass oh minimi kukoha adwuma we mekuru dia ye call osma mane kotiska omudiska breye yese nipa orane no wo fast nipa orane no na dafu pa nipa orane no na busuani bi nipa orane no obi oni ni ko school you know nipa na ya we but when you pick up the document nipa di wo so no enyo no obey.
Wow.
And so all this going on, we have investigation, yes,
all right. Remember we actually once. I will come back to this because there is more that I really want to dig out of this issue and this stuff going on in Ghana right now. If I say court proceedings last week, Nima Kakra so 2020 election petition. Let's watch this video from the third witness.
you went, you were in that secretariat for close to 3 hours. Is that not so?
Because I was told to wait.
Answer the question.
I was
you were
told
in that secretariat for close to 3 hours.
Told to wait, and it is for that reason that I was shown the reception area to her office, and I kept on waiting until 10. She asked me to wait for her in her office reception.
Mr. Chigata, may I have your attention? Please, can you let your witness be very, very, very specific or brief on some of these simple issues? Very, 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 very simple. I don't know where he's dragging this. He was asking a simple question.
My Lord, I do not wish to interfere with the answers of the witness.
The witness is your witness. Here to help the court to elicit information to help us arrive at the truth.
Yes, my Lord, if you take the answer that he was in the process of giving, he says you were there for 3 hours, and he says he was there.
Mr. Mensa, you go on. Tell us how long you were there for.
I didn't hear the question.
Tell the court how long you were in the secretariat for.
Oh, it was a considerable length of time. It was a considerable length of time.
Yes.
Because the commissioner was not there, and
you had left the strong room, not so?
That is correct.
And even whilst there, you were offered tea and biscuits, not so?
I was offered tea. I wasn't offered any biscuits.
Order.
Well, I was offered tea. I wasn't offered any biscuit. What difference does that make? I really want to know, what difference does that make? What you are being offered? Because why is it that I'm not getting the sound from you, Sly?
In the com.
Oh, there.
What's the matter?
Yeah.
In the common word, Lefa says me bow fee, scabi bow fee. That's it. Me your quabonti, your cover binasa who make it statement. Are you okay? But in the courtroom, every single word a fact. What I say? Every single word, biara, asembiano, adebiano, nipano, waye, and no obeye, and now all ye be a fact. And this a wokase, or manity any biscuits. A fact, and other one. But also, as a fact in the room, they say, in fact, they try tea, but the biscuit come. And so, what's two different things now welcome. Until I say yes. We try tea, but we get biscuit and crown.
So in this case, no. Why was it dodging all the questions being asked? Because like most of the questions were simple. It's a yes or no answers. But yes or no, I say he was dodging some of the answers. No, person answer. Most of the questions being asked. With that being said, I've seen this a lot. Not only Ghana this petition proceedings, no, right, even right here in the US, this impeachment trial going on. I like a lot of questions were not answered.
Sky also council be a lawyer be a court to be on a strategy. Now, the way we cross examination, no. So, Obama can say, "Una kuni pano kasa anya ye kaso." Sometimes, people go to court right away. They plead guilty. Who also calls not guilty because a lawyer na catch us and a counsel catches a plea not guilty. And the other, onim se lawyer, as I go straight to the point too. Scout do right left, no do right, no do right left, no do right, no do left. Ushas asumya, Ushasumya, wouldn't point to power, oh, biscuit, any, your friend say, tea the once and one. The councillor for the first petitioner, for the first, respondent. The reason why he reviewed this thing, when he said, the whole time now you are complaining about figures and stuff. Meanwhile, you are with this woman. You spent over 3 hours with this woman talking, drinking tea and biscuit. And say, allegation Baba couldn't say. Also doing the coalition and all kind of resources.
That's what it, yeah.
What I say, it's part of the allegation. Also, Mammy was somewhere else. Because I went back the first time, also, Mammy. What I say? It sir, no, was strong, then, Mamino also saying, sir, he had a meeting with this person more than 3 hours. To the point they sit together talking, drinking tea and biscuit and stuff. It as I said, when the admin said the idea and said the allegation of said, also EC, chairperson, no, a force. Because what would I add in our time office, only the office, So this is the thing because we are as the way the procedures were going at the strong room now, this is how it works. Fax in the back, they make copies, they give it to all the party reps. They go through, they cross-check their figures from the region, and then the region say it's okay. They all agree, say okay. They have a one sheet. What I said, which is the summary sheet 12, and then they sign the summary sheet 12. So when all of them sign, I want signing here, then you go to the EC person. No, also the research here. Then they transfer the information to the summary sheet 13. This all thing coming about teen issue for the EC councillor to prove to the court. So the allegation is who the check person I enter. Because the person white as more also who mamino. That will who mamino. Roger and another day or call now most of the time information brown. And he as to also testify himself or who mamino. I don't mind transit in Kobo or creating biscuit. Every saying there so that to prove a point over there. So Usha said that was they were a paranormal person. Almost fast they were talking, they were, have connection with the woman. They said, yeah, Mamina Kosha they were, people are doing whatever they want. That was the reason why.
All right.
But, Scamabia at the end of Edika.
Maybe say I heard video on petitioner lawyer with not agreeing. Say EC Jean Mensa won't come and testify, and for her to be cross-examined, ask questions. With that being said, now after everything and the court postponing or adjourning to the 18th, a press conference the NDC group, and after that, saying say, Mameno. They will have about 12 questions to ask her. You think that is necessary for her to mount and for her to be questioned?
That 12 questions now, but it's in line. It's in line with the argument and that's the point I'm also making. It said since the electoral commission. Information received if most of them were connected with the Ghana communication, Obia change figures. Because I said, Uber faxe at the end of Ghana now one. You can't do any communication without getting to the Ghana communication what we call the board. And I said the communication network. Uber faxe, Uber taxi, Uber call, Bibia baby. Even internet, it goes through over there. So if you ask this question, sir, we don't know where you're coming from, but it doesn't make a point. A point I make as well making it say because we know for sure. Actually, the first time now with this process is required. Okay, say no. The question that you're asking, I will manage you. But they wanted to ask and confirm, so there was somebody somewhere within that building, let's say the national building, who were changing the figures. What I said. But let's ask ourselves, okay, Scott, if there's somebody in that even sector making all these changes, so the figures that you get from a Central Regional Assistant background, a stop or and then that person will change the figures and bring another figures at their back. Where is your figures? All the questions that you'll be able to say, because Scott, every state of reconciliation, your mom copies every state of reconciliation. It be a copy. Because the moment you sign, you have a copy. You sign, they give you a copy. You sign, they give you a copy. Even some of them even take a screenshot. And also some of them take a picture. They send it to their party office. They do all that kind of stuff. Until you have the evidence. But question will be able to say, so what is the evidence? And anytime nobody be able to it said he who are alleged, have to prove. You prove. By proving, and yet just allegation.
So saying says petitioner no prove on case.
Scott, at the other petition, the things involved in the petitioner. And then when you look at the legality, the legal aspect of it, one, say according to a manner you can kind in your book baby. Two, say money you can kind so Mosha Ubia Winnie until the court to Mama Quine. Now Ghana, yes, I got to Abana for I got to Abana for. O say Abana to an electoral commission, the declaration that would declare no. And for so I can't declare no, any manner or the declare no, winning macro or the declare. Nessa man or the declare no, and from so home, that a manner who won. Actually, sir, Obia into a BM Ama, the second respondent. What I say, Scott, this is the case, a dark court in me. Into and the Yakaka, the Yabusa, one a son, one a war, one a new tea, biscuit to come home, one a your friend, no, one a praise cars. You've already been comious. I am someone, Scott, Yakaka, Adia, Wakaka, I had some busa. And you have been to that one when you have been to that idea about so. Now, I didn't be just so. A mother of the boy, you hear the petition. Two, the day of the declaration, the issue no full son or yen. And the idea, Nana, more cassette, not abusno. A bit me as the results.
Yeah, the outcome of the election, yeah.
What I say, I know the idea that got to my court no share your mood. It is up to say a mano, your fancy family, your national communication for your Juma, your name how many years humanity. I am part of people trying to build their case. But by building your case, you have to come with the facts or the evidence that shows, that tell people, sir. Your figures are now figures are the back court to you. Where in the years at the marrow for all your police station to the strong room. And man say, if you are urban in a few regional, urban nationality, assistant. Then you prove to the court. But here's the case, everybody's asking the same question. Figures bear no more. Page sheet to know ahead. Where did they arrive? The total vote cast net say, the rejected vote cast net say, the valid vote cast net say, percentage wise, Mahama say, Akufo Addo say, Gunya say, Akufo say, all these figures, people are waiting for them to come out with it. But I said, there was here farmer. It doesn't make sense.
Eti na you de ye chachu ni plead or me respond motion say EC you make motion say omma mount the witness stand for them to cross examine. Let's watch this.
Does not have it open to him to take the course that he just proposed to this court. Order 36 Rule 4.3 that he refers to specifically says where the defendant elects not to adduce evidence. In these proceedings, the defendant has put in a witness statement. So, my lord, I'm sorry.
Yet evidence. It is just a statement.
My lord, what this provision says, where they elect not to adduce evidence. And what I'm saying is that the election that they made to submit the witness statement to the court is a clear indication that they made an election to the contrary. Because, my lords, in these proceedings, at the point of case management, your lordships basically ask questions from all the parties as regards witnesses being called. And it is at the point of case management where such an election is notified to the court. At that point, they elected to submit a witness statement. Now, that witness statement is not yet in evidence. That is true. But this is referring to an election. The point of election came at the point of the case management. And we are respectfully submitting that this witness cannot run away from cross-examination when they have elected. My lord, when they have elected, that is the point. They have elected to
The language, please.
Oh, my lord,
Maybe you can
yes, my lord,
but run away.
My lord,
it is being a telecast and people may
very well.
interpret it.
I will adopt your words. So if your lordship,
Yeah, he's evading.
my lord, I will totally adopt your lordship words. I will totally.
All right. She ran away. running. I don't know if she did run away or why she doesn't want to mount the witness stand and being cross-examined. Petitioner no issue nyinaa say the elected witness that happens to be the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Mensa, refuses to mount the witness stand. In this case, judges know about Togu and they have accepted, say, Omumana amount. Where do you think this will end?
Mamino mounting the box, you know. In order there, in the side of the respondents, you know, in the side of the petition, Ofri said, now they want to use the woman to make their case. Mm-hmm. But when you go to court, you sue the accuser to make your case. You have to first prove your case. Mm-hmm. Then the accuser will come in and to defend. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I'm getting you right, the Nanaji Mensa don't want to mount the witness stand because she said they haven't proven their case?
No.
Okay.
That is the reason why. Because allegation on the coin and a petition on the coin. Mahama, if you said all the things going on, you know, you said that crowd for me, my sending Mukasisa. By a little bit, and who he has so baby Yano, and then because it's come, Yana 2012 2013 election petition. One NDC MPP call court. MPP went over there with over 11,000 sheets collation. And each of them, they was talking about say a man that was no a nyepe yadani danibi. A biwa ya de Akufo Addo de Mahama and the Mahama biwa may do also ya tete so and it's no benina. They went out with figures, and what their petition was, if you come up with all the figures, it shows that Akufo Addo every election. That was the reason why Afarijan have to be in the boss, obeying because allegation of the amano. Now they come up with figures and facts. I just said, you real man, you are done than a man, and I said, "Titi man so." And then you also police says you are a
So saying, sir, then MPP, that is 2012, 2013, no petition, no evidence square, right?
They come up with evidence.
And in this case, this current one and the petitioner, being the NDC, present your more evidence.
Scar, for evidence about evidence I'm going to buy in now. It's not the evidence I'm going to buy now to the set. The winner free issue. And then what you did, Roger Nunu, you interview now. Or see, over all the 16 regions, pay shit.
So where is it?
What over all the pin sheet. 2. In Kabakasa, if you are patient now, if you can no, if you are reading figures you say, and I use this figure, all them tell you. This is what everybody was expecting. So be a figures in no. Abano Kura, a new 13,000 now, many kind, and a new 13,000 now, if you are 500,000, you have a come home. In terms of Crabroso. And I said, this one, man, we can count, or the Abano be a 1 million. Because when you look at the allegation of the coin, the 2 major allegations part of the regional patient was Asante region and the Eastern region. And the way the Asante region or no regional CASA certified was signed. So you look at the Asante region from every state. Ababa national Obia sign.
So why did he sign it knowing said the numbers are not what they were at that time?
I'll say I make mistake.
What?
Or yeah from so.
So sign it.
Or sign you know go for a booby munition master we many other.
Okay. All signing it to a conscious one sign or lose the life and he was threatened and I be no real no who's why a mistake.
Scott, this is a question everybody was asking because when you go over the counselor for the first respondent now all your cross examination, what's our question? Or see aside the 4 party reps. Now one was regional coalition center. You also have a lawyer. 16 lawyers would be plumbed in all the regions.
The 16 regions, yeah.
What I say, you have 16 lawyers. When it comes to the legal aspect of the ballot, he's there. According to some of us, we take it legal measures. He was there to guide them, to support them, and to every process be as well. If they were able to go through all this, must all this in the regional, about national, also what you know, about JBS is why we don't want to Masaya. So where's the argument again?
This will be interesting.
Interesting. That says the idea you're trying because now they are filing another to reopen their case again and also to send a subpoena to the chairperson. I don't know. I say nipa no at first was sending witnesses penny be that I know. Would the court allow maybe so still no? Yes, I'm on the better that can be about that can work. So say question the statement now or the buy no. And no mobile has to do send because the statement now the abano and witness statement again. Now there is no witness statement until someone that can swear in affidavit then.
So you think so question someone baby now it's not nothing related to the witness statement no the man, right?
No. Some of them are involved, but some of them vocally they want her to vocally admit she
change numbers.
Yes.
Well, I'll let you take care of your situation out there whilst we get the video ready. So mine be a if yeah. Your moya berry seems like all the time your home at so a buy a so for everything. In some day it also COVID home some nina yebeka a wasum and there kumasen so marketer yeah pamo Nkrofo if you say you to omo fi ho ehfa na de omo ko they don't even know eno nso nyina ye beka ho asem ene na ya hwe especially why I like doing what we're doing right now no is because of union my work control obi kana sem ye tukwaya say ye beko ye nchi no ye kwa no kra wo bebia ye wo no yenka ni ye tu ye ho and abrichire say abrichire de but to be frankly speaking abrichire bebrenya yanka omu wo mkrom why because wo kroma wo a lot of freedom obi mind so the troubles are a lot. We'll talk about this. We'll plan and do a whole show about this. Bring others in to tell their experience. Because I do know that still most young people are fighting to leave the countries they are. Why I won't blame them because chronomutimun suni mueshi. Abaimun paying for ni ye leaders are a leader of mine eddi. The youth no more. And we need to talk about this and discuss this that because we want what is best for the country and for the people. When things are okay, everybody will be willing to live in the country they were born in because life thrives there. Let's watch this video and finish with the court proceedings.
We amended to state that our jurisdiction invoked in this election petition is a limited jurisdiction clearly circumscribed by law. We do not intend to extend our mandate beyond what the law requires of us in such petitions brought under Article 64 Clause 1. challenging the validity of the election of a president. Simply put, we are not convinced and will not yield to the invitation being extended to us by counsel for the petitioner to order the respondent to enter the witness box to be cross-examined. Accordingly, we hereby overrule the objection raised by counsel for the petitioner against the decision of the respondents declining to adduce evidence in this petition.
As the court pleases.
We are most grateful to the court. And also, we are most grateful. Please, you will rise for about 20 minutes.
My Lord, yes. Respectfully, before you rise, I think I ought to notify your Lordship that we will now seek your Lordship's permission to reopen our case in order to have a subpoena on the chairperson of the Electoral Commission. Now, my lords, we know that we can issue a subpoena without leave, but since we have closed our case on the assumption that she would be, so we intend to file a formal motion.
Counsel, it's a court of record, so like you correctly pointed out, you come by your form, you'll be heard.
Very well.
Yes, but you'll come back and give directions for the further trial. This one.
All right. Still seems like the petitioner is not happy with the court's decisions and one is subpoena the EC chairperson. I sure hope, like with her mountain, the witness stand for them to question her will change anything. But to me, Samini is the chairperson for all doubts and all allegations I did turn so and what for the truth to come out and for people to know say she did her job as she was supposed to do. No, just go for it because some bizarre questions. Not so questions. The court is there to object to what they are asking you. I need your reaction to this, Sly.
The genesis is saying, no, if the court grants the petitioner the chance to subpoena the EC chairperson into the court, now no the another witness statement now or try no, and now also into a now no the EC chairperson will become the witness to the court. So the court will have their basis. There are reasons why I'm be inviting. Ebia, a certain Tiasem, a biom be bakum yedibium, Pesa White, Tombe bakum yedibium, Mensa may be in Siakas, Sebu. No one can say, Ebia mobile, Omuka say, Case. Nanina on some of Wokan, a fated personal, and Nunti and a percentage personal. Some way no, Omrabi Nano, our. Indeed, when she get invited, I don't know how the proceeding will go. She said, your cross-examination call other people be 40 minutes, 1 hour, maybe you busan sem na your kasadi, it will be a specific questions and answers. They expect to say it to go along with, retrieving some facts from the witnesses now or Manuasem. I don't know whether the court will still grant it because the case was closed.
It's been adjourned to the 18th of
you that close. What in the normal court proceedings, in the judge will ask them to bring their final remarks. And then everybody will bring their final remark. Now, Kaka say, "Oh, we say you based on a witness statement here, and say, no, we shall say, then the court will come out with the judgment." Now, no, Scar, yes, it's just okay, sir. I feel now. Yes, I be there some for. And now you see, sir, so was. So no opinion as a court to the granting of there. Then after that, the other people also open up and invite the petitioner himself to also be in the bus.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I heard it yes, and even I heard it from Kojo Oponkroma. I mean, when he was after during their press conference, he did mention like Omati yes, yeah. Well, on Nimsibia, the leading legal team, Omuli leader no is in line with them. Say yeah, they also super, but it's something that it make us all be see free na no metie a free na no buy.
So that will prolong things, right?
Oh yeah, because now the good thing is they are not opening the case to bring more witness. But they are opening the case just to subpoena the
yeah.
But who knows? After the EC person about another camera, you will now. They will say so. We're still coming out with our 2 witnesses. Because let's forget, said before the court, when they filed the case, they told the case said they have 5 witnesses, the maximum of 5 people to testify. Enti 3 by no be expect to say whether the other 2 and 2 no omada sorry and I say umudi crucial case no. Enti now yes I open am more. Who knows? After say EC person they will come out with another. It's a strategy. When you go to court, cancel be the strategy. Cancel be the strategy. Ogu a bit ma say oh I mean the petition no kwa onim kasa onipam bia no na confirm no oye we the first witness now by no or say no mama wo e so ni katia some no be kai no ama mo nsanu mu ayedu na ko mu nimsan ka no be kosa they should have let you Mensa na say person white mra what you say asakra no baba e so ni katia by no Assembly Abebusa, I'm not the petitioner. Assembly Abebusa, or the minister room. Assembly Abebusa, or say, you can't tell me, say. It's
so
like,
then why was he a witness then?
That was the question. When to be a proof point, when to be a lay foundation, I'm a more coming to me, so. Then say you have to defend. It's not a matter of trying to prove. If someone said, 2 things. Who's file petitioner? And also file you the one coming out with the facts. You have to prove it. So when you prove it, then the other side will come and defend. But now the second and the third they have to go and defend. And then I said, Kasano Yamapak Tatu General and I said Kasanu, hey, Scaria do. Because when he's defending something, over 1 hour. The past only the court conferences, Kawan here and I said, well, who will be back from Kwawa, Bonwas, why you because of it, Makasachi.
That is not too serious. Because I want us to go back to this Mensa Mountain, the witness stand again. Because when I open the phone lines, I want the viewers and listeners to call to bring your thought to. Do you think it's necessary? Say Mensa in the witness stand. To me, I think said to clear up things with all the allegations and all the other stuff going on. It is good to hear from her over there being questions. If that is the wish of the petitioner and what they want, I think say it should be granted to them. But maybe I will know your thoughts and views are different from mine, so it wouldn't hurt sharing what you think. But on that note, no slide, that's what I think.
Kafra, William, because we're thinking, engagement with courtroom, the court to defend the rule of law.
Well, I know that.
Until senior Mramisiano, Sani Kano, and Asani Yeno. And if also be a Ganwa Fatwa,
if you do, yeah.
Until senior Mramekano, and it's not her. Obutini ya sonde betwa ya mobia wo de emra esopoto asem a ekire se ese se ye anaasɛ nipa se yeye ɛsɛ sɛ wode mmara ne ba na woka wɔ mmara no mu woka wɔ ne mmara no mu wie a na wode mfato ho a ɛkyerɛ sɛ my lord asɛm yi a yɛkan 2001 ebisi ɛwɔ saa da wei na judge wei ɛka sɛ ni 2004 ebisi ɛba ha ɛwɔ court ha ama judge wei ka sɛ 2010 obɛma saa examples no with different lawyers and also judges when they were passing their judgment their final remarks on the buyer kyerɛ saa asɛm no na ɛho hia anaasɛ saa asɛm no na ɛho hia ɛno ne sɛ court no ti nti ska allegation court ska allegation nya adwuma o yɛsɛ ɛnya adwuma ɛna ayɛsɛ nka ɛsɛ ɛno nya adwuma sɛ de mmara no sitie no saa de ka no yɛ ka mmara yɛ ka say in order to clear herself in order to prove herself in order for if your conscience you have a clear conscience there why you don't want to no
because this at the end of the day this is what will happen. Let's face this fact. Say assembly nyina ya preso ya say wambe mountain understand and mama misa questions they want to cross examine fine you this NDC folks and the petitioner and everything, this will be their word of the day. It will go on till the next election. Say, Emra ye file and score ye file bibia bu witness or so because the lawyer over there, Mr. Chachu Chikata, he did say she has to come and he backed what he was saying with all the laws and the regulations. Fine. But say code nubo tugu na one be mounted na bibiarie na verdict come out na ankwa moma this will be their topic until so no one can say about beina no but for this not to go on no what do you think will be the best?
Will be already caught what do for what to part
well,
what to be that? I want to be that. Well, you could hear some word before. No, after hanky, fufu, no, 2 parents, a judge for the Masio, my woman made for
ABC that by yes to ABC.
ABC see that.
ABC to me, see, you never know.
Scott, let me tell you.
Mama Casario, me there no baby.
Obiano wako kota wadi fa wakasa afodi an die necessary me di for ye pa me nya di for die no. Dabi even though judge lawyer now wo kwa yi no right etira the name the kasem says ka ye wi say we ye onu pe bu ha ye ntwa no ntro what I say and one of them is the lawyer want to be ntwa lawyer ntro and it is a lawyer na kokota nipa no kunu ani kunu scarlet file ani file then the lawyer will find a way so make you try to but what I told her, I said one fire. Why are you to try to say one fire? After you put video tape, you burn on fire. Now, what you want to say? That's what I said. One lawyer,
well, the lawyers always will find a way to defend again. There again. Yes, they will. You know why I'm saying that? The impeachment trial, you know what happened on the 6th. Because that mini ground, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I know say the trial who follow you.
Me follow.
What is happening right now?
Scott, Osha, the reason to vote to try him one from Trump, the legal team. What they are saying that number one goal and say. Nipa de kwa musi enko try no onti akonya so because a person can be impeached twice then try while the person is still the president.
It's nowhere in the constitution. The founding fathers laid it out because they know say omo de enoka ho a obi betumi at the last minute of the time Eddie no one say only office yen to mean convicting. The trial will go on But say you to mean convicting of bonina wedding into obedi bonino no wafado wedi. So in the constitution, any say obi a why executive office and as only in power biom no cannot be tried or convicted.
Well, okay, the president wise now, and can change things up. So I'm already law on the referee. Already law in Kano, sir. Law may can say what akonyasu no. Yitimi tu na de so. Nye na ko asem dibia ko dunasem abra what akonyasu. But a man and kase o free akonyanso a still na yitimi dunasem. I want to debate no work pa. Atu say or inciting the people to demonstrate. You or sending messages or you say you make a kind of it's true because obia videos but our argument and say nipano on so I think who has a trying that is a debate I know who defend as power but so the lawyers as I cry yes I'll very far check a cry now you say yesterday when I was watching now in the lab why very someone to the both
yeah and yes yeah, the brabra de sorry I don't know who be to move.
Aquanicas do you attack on I must say, Bacodia.
The same thing happened in the part of because say Sunday Canada then no could be anywhere a bewo baby you be I obey new PBI now I can say me call quarter near me penno and me kwa continue oh yes say obi wa you ready for what two powder a goodness no 2019 impeachment no that is what happened the allegations and everything that was the reason why he was impeached I had a court trial in Senate but yes he was not convicted right and what did he do?
Oh, impeachment, but I'm trying. No, there are two things though. You can be impeached and still be the president. But I didn't want to say you don't coordinate trial, not so called jail back. I didn't want before.
No,
you didn't. You trial, no.
In this Senate trial, no, you don't go to jail. It's that conviction, no, you don't go to jail for unless.
Let's say, sir. I mean, it has something to do on his record.
Yeah.
Which will stop him for obtaining another public
office beer.
What's the BBC sense? It's a Trump did them and also him the or two champagne but this one, the way the second one and the trial, I know that it's going to affect his record of coming back maybe 2024.
Yeah, so this is what the law says, that even if you're out of office, you can still be tried. And that if you've been tried and convicted now, that will disqualify you from holding any public office again. So, the trial, but that is the final vote of conviction, or say. The majority says yes, what you did was wrong and you are being convicted now. That is when it disqualifies you for holding another public office. And also sebeko enko ni nyina wonya mensem ye be twen ama ni nyina bomwanyi ni ade nyina so be ba bedan mu including Ghana 2020 election petition so say your mommy Jane bababe the witness stand so man stand say verdict and send we pray and hope for the best. Say they will resolve this case and it will be dealt with, and as time goes on this won't repeat itself, because what I always say is say democracy, it's a good thing. It's good in one way and the other way too it's not, because at the division Abba asasisu more than we can even think of. Why? Because yanti ahwase. Now I wish anka ahinie time ne that's was because I don't know obi agu ne hene. Obi de respect mom, obi ati asundwemu. And that is what it was in the past. But now you see any biaba, the democracy, yes, US democracy for many years, 200 years plus. And sanka yengina ye be uphold by the law and be with law and order abiding citizens. Nanka ye betia ebeboa. Basa we ebedu baby we be minimunyansa sin we. Ana menko etia me na wasi edu to me nyina ma me na ne am pe na me be ye. This is where we will be. There will never be peace. We will always be divided. I need your last reaction before we move to the next topic.
Es Canada ukasa pompo enya de be adwuma because sky yen say we be kra adwuma na me beja wo ye fa adwuma eda baako mfie baako mfie mienu ana se fa meja me bia degree kra ye nyina ye kra pe adwuma ye ne pe abasobodi e ba sky na me a obeto me hu an say you did brema office me powasa.
No, it will never happen.
The same thing in politics. Ska ahini a wokan wasami. Ubejeri sa ahini no ni bi kura tani e be me choose nipa ya anu sun to baba.
Oh, and there na tie ya ne say nkran ahini ya to kwasi hu no. The police no mo ja to am hwefu obi anko po attend to it.
Scott Mensa, the former IGP, or one of the councillors of state for Brave. Oh, I'm not going to pay him. Michelle, na no sir. Sir, and to call about him, our Brave original, as I said, and I'm doing Mrs. for moments of what here. Scott, or he be taught me and say, you see, and I know. Yeah. I know where the call is saying, where the upper public. Na no de kokwa mu nipa ira anya bro
sir
anya from sir you see na se first na ke kaso first na ke see na enkonya na ria dia ko yes enkonya no ayiwe asoma si na enkonya no pe no enti sa asoma si na eni obi emo is the relationship between you the councillors. It's something that you have in your pocket. It's how you are so always attending to their debts and all kind of stuff. Ni nyina kan biska. Now to me travel the car na hinya ba kwa chance no fani ho ni ntino adwuma sunte some of the money. I walk quite a bit faster.
But you say he heard the bloodline now. I want to know why we do so near the mouth. But yes, I don't also know you corruption. I bet on so there was a home as a na in paying for the one is from no more or more can say. But for those who come where was so me your move. You bet to us so you're going to say market issues near air coso or na yan frey a correspondent or na yanje na no asem.
Many just for me, and command him for years for a train now. Yaba, na yadi ababa sumo, eti ma any a jet phone a new como. Opening Madame, I ate you, who's someone near the Mahama say.
No, Yenia Bipa, I will say. I make a clearly who said, one more, one person who chose one. On the chance of a gay Yane, a bassa, one more a party, woman your space there. I don't should answer. I don't make a original minister of Catherine say. There was no chance of a big room. There no idea was you. You had a chance in the Jiwa, no just your 380. Let the woman around say, could I care for no 8 room? Let one call a town for market. And one more prepare every time. A real tear, a real Cadetiano, and one start by it. And now, one won't say 2 persons, and one more call Cadetia. It didn't say any of those you know. Others won't be here, no more, and I say, Cadetia or no.
store do no na on ba so ba bi on here o ma ma ebi dem so on say ba bi a e si o na we ni ba say ni yetu o ma o ko say so o no ki ti ara no o ma atosu yetu o ye ko si be bre pa anya so bi pa na mo ne se ne obi nko bi ma na yare na ba na oduma yes yetu amra e ma so na de tituru ko ha ye se then you want stores you come on so mo pe be am rant ya mo no so mo be ati ye ba so mo ye we ya o mo ma ebi o me ko se ye nu so mo so ye mo so mo pe be ma etra na you wo tin ho me atra dia ni so bi si a o ba sa dia ba enti ase mo pe ni so wo ko ma no regional minister kana no mo da o ile no no nya ma no na ebi ma mo de na se ma ka bi ama kere me ko ene regional minister no ka ni ko e bi de so no o ba ka be dia mi ya yo mo ye ni na ya preso o ko so mo ye je ni ya so no mo ye be bi antia e ba sa enye pe o ni ba pe be so be so si ade sia ye tu mo tire fi mi ya no de ani e mo le enye e so be do ma mo ye so tia o no ma no e be di ye so fa ye nu sa we na ye mo ni so se e ye en ko so e no ma no se ye so be ye hu se ye ye kenye tia ye se e nyina ni adi ye yi we na se ye fa ye ni be di ye se mo ni se o ko be bi mi ye tia no be bi ni ye tia no mo ye be se na o tia tia o fa bi aso no e be tu
okay ani opani no ne de eno no ma yanko na ye ma me ba ko so enkodi enkomo ma me ye musa se tu omutu no omu ma mo ba bi amba ko ntina mo nya bria na
ani o de tia ne se ye no one chance adosio ye ni anam chance fa ye wo ho no ye tu wo mo no ye di kan e ma wo mu safo e ma wo mu ketina ka jetia ansa na ye bebu wo ma kwata anadi idea ya ma ya hwe yan ka hwentre ade akwati ya de behu ase ade chance abade ho si ye ntu ye nim ba bi kura so a ye tu akọ ni amane ya no ye ni ba bi a ye tu akọ enti so mo de ya ko ka ye tu akọ ka ye nuanom ho a ya pene so because mo ka ta ya sa ka ye tu akọ ka no abro 7,000 enti ta de tie bi a ye be nya bi afa bi a mo fa ma ye mo so mo fa ma ye mo so mo tu ye yes abatai anan ye ti mo yes so mo an ye ti mo woman fire see a safwa my yes, so can get your safwa, no woman maybe. Yes, young Quatro, no woman will be a patano. So, Mamma can get your safwa, yes, sir. Usumi, you're crying, Yabako, until there are no more canon. Now, sir, the diversity here, near me, the answer, young to me.
Okay. Abusia, we am a dear and no, my any of a frozen Kazama, me musa say, Asha say, yes, the church would do allocation paper, Mungo Jessica, Namunya baby, what and Sunny Timo, Sanamon to a woman, Comudiana, and no Mutu, and no cry, young Comubi. Oh, my try a dear, I'm a try, say, a free Abransa, and for my life, Yanina, Yabako, and Yanya, say, yeah, chance, all the other. Now, maybe how palm you want to consider, say, come on, bro, tell him about buy and place a buy. All the funny people, Joma, and the acquisition, you man, let me come with the acquisition, you man. All catch up, bro, tell him about the side. And Pata, okay, 8,800. And now, all catch us a Patania 7,000. Almost 7,000, you are here too. Let's say 8,800, okay, never plan and almost a Patania 7,000. 7,000. Anybody who put a Patania no more, anybody knew 2,000. And you are 7,000, more Bunipako, then you pay 2,000. Now you cannot see our Rosana to come for your line. Look at your sender, move a key, I'll come.
Seems like some numbers are not adding up. All the time, you must say, oh, Ghana. Seems like this year, Asante Memu, there are a lot of troubles going on with Ejodi market issue. What do you think, Sly? Because this, I'd say, a trend twaso in this new year.
I think my mother is a victim of this. very sad. I don't know if someone just said do so many in the past. Say one na me a store wa chance do so. So record one so only me. Very sad. To say the more come in the initial stage, they will come and tell you they have the numbers. They will omit roading. Ama say a diamond say you see. Say oji forma a boni, oji sra a boni. You best start with phase 1. The phase 1 will start from this area. Not yet the Makoha. You hear a sudden member. So, you 2 options. Option 1, maybe at the Mokon is either so baby the other one. Option 2, so over here, I can confidently tell you so 50% of Munyabi. 50 my numbers is high. The 50% of my numbers is high. The reason why my numbers is high is why I saw Wuska. Because they set up a certain amount to be you have to deposit. So Ghana 800,000, 80,000 Ghana cedis. You say pay 25%, pay 50%. Scott, Nipa what is stone now also the store that receive you are about 1 million. And the Ontia say, do you say the billion? Ghana, you can't me. I will want to say you so. I will tell you, Scott, I tell about say a bibu store. Obu wa store na wotum no owente
yeah
nti owo trading no o nipa na wotum no store no ye tro di ana nipa store no ndia ye tro di nti maka asha se obia benya se afa kodu awia na ye se bebre ya se o chi abo na afire suma abo ani sunko ijana ni sunko we amaka say the reason why I demonstrate that I really support them. Because I, for instance, I've seen it. But who might take a lot about this thing? Scott, I know now I want to be you hear I don't know this. Can you imagine say create the particular you two move through in your you be a creator, you be a yabi.
Seriously.
Oh, we have been almost said you be a Osika and now your deposit. To the point say some of them deposit now on the twice on the deposit no you really apatade want to maintenance is auto for somebody to finish the payment.
So in this case now I don't know KMA so Kumasi so that municipal no omo etwana mo because when mo concerns yan say yeah mo baby or monko nso yesi omuntu so say no omo nema na mo nsesan kwan
Ska baby I'm over I can't remember when President Akufo came in. He started say those marketers now market now war. He said Krufu market now, Moru market now, those market now war. A whole new name. Oh, we all market say I will be this market now, so that if they want to restructure as a central market now in Yumukowa. That was an idea. On the matter, you're the Moko, we are near the Maba. You're the Moko, we are near the Maba. But say so, and to say, Sky the Moka, more by my assembly. I am what to be. I bet somebody that in Sky, this or punish more. 2 options. It's either so punish more than another will seek a habit matter. Oh, it's with this car. Scouting to me, and which is very bad. I am very, very, very bad. In fact, I ideas can akosu, akosu. I want to mention it. What the nipa to Samuel? What's your sister? I know. You can't say, where's your two? You can't say, one and I said, about we scan just seen in Temania 2 to 5 years. Akufo Addo refuse me senior. In 5 years no, why you 2 hours watch review? So you see can you about or mama nasa. And your body can be trace kabeli so na. Unjeska. But we feel says obia tell baby in fear edu insia. Nasa untunwa. But baby ko. Oh, now the chance I make it to home. Say, chance I do a new chance too. Now, just say, because all the chances I do want, just say,
when I bet to me alcohol, akoto.
Yes.
I could.
It means there's a construction going on. Oh, in fact, I get more young here. In the middle of the sky, Nipa can want some tin. Africa, you tell us, yeah, but you tell us it's got a year which I am mad. Now you're up to date crowd. Work with men.
And not me say no. I don't Omunim said this is what they'll be doing. Oh my, before elections, no more can ebedu sabri and after elections now more because I say you're too abandoned rush from Nema ye and especially minim sa cry be si wo ho a ye nyante ye de bad Kumasi on the I say a twas watch knowing to say Kumasi ho no asantmem na the MPP for so stronghold. So why are they doing what they are doing now?
Scar, let me tell you, if you want to say this is going to be like a politics from the opposition party to do this, you know, in that game, if you say all this person in Abano one thing, who selected the Kerry boss? The regional minister when he selected no.
Ebiana won't do anymore.
Oh, Scar, Adabraka. I do myself as I did a person video Akufo Addo.
Who knows?
Office see across some floor radio so Kasa edit atemi a omonte. Omutka omotini na. Any yes omonte radio no ntia. Obi ka tell omo. All these videos on social media. And people are looking at it. So we see about Sky can say. Called that's a newspaper review. About newspaper review. Into newspaper review say peace for and discuss here. Okay for them. Hello for them. Angel for them.
Ebia ye ne haya ye beso ma ye beka abo omo no nye omu nyina na omu de omu platform be ebe yesa.
Scam newspaper review ne keka asase no waka.
Okay, you're finding out from Kwame. Hello Kwame. Hello. Kwame, what you mean?
Hello?
Yeah, it's the same.
It's on the
okay, if you answer, I will do her.
Yami Admo na monso
Yami Adom. Ghana boko de.
Yami ase. Oh. Yami Admo ho de pa.
All right. Yeah, ka Kumase market who issues na ekoso and rani amo reporto you know saying na niema eti na saying na niema akodu right now.
Okay. Me da se mini aba yenna etiefo ase afi abadwafo enya slide no ma kanyina me kwase me musum pa yenna onu nyina se edon yi mu me kwan se yensom afi wona etie ehwe na won so ase na omun subscribe to your page no na omun sign enche na afoforo nso nyere ba de sa ya ba ya ombehu na de ekoso gana nyina no ya kase abachire e de ama won no asa obisa me Kumasi asem de a misa oba Kumasi ni tu asante mantemu a na ye ka Kumasi a ayi kuayo ene idedi na ene ni so obedru Asante mantemu na asase bia na bia obi afa akodo idudu na so we turn akoton ni ade a tese ye kan so a Central Market wo West Africa wo pe dwa e sopa Central Market e gibi aketwa enti ekoba asem penimfo asiesie kejetie banu ye no aso no masiesie Central Market dwa no o me de foni hia e nhihye na nhihye mo ye ene se ans from every ho na omo akosiesie dwa no omo mo be yatma omo mo be yatma enti wo be kan no omo chemu in zones zone 1 position
who ye mame kakrawai position who ye ba kakra me nya back and forth with connection. Yeah, if you mete.
Come on, I know them.
Yeah, if it is.
Okay. And zone 1 for no corner.
Wow.
Take it here if you have phone ma omo editra. Na no ko ba say omo ko tu omo makaya se say zone 2 na aka omo.
It seems like Kwame, only memo break na what position here kakra na masan afre. Why? Seems like technical issues quite a what getting the voice in here no into me embedu papa it's na yahwe say you benya na odi inchirimu no aba if say possible and possible and then so you be trash that na idea but I will retry getting him back on again. Hello.
That's a lie. You.
Okay. All right. Also.
No, super.
All right. And the man
Okay. And she said, "You know me."
Bluetooth mode.
Said, "You know me, Chimono. A bra. And who could answer also mutu a jadi phone? A jadi phone Chimomo was an contract the buy a bedgy and who said, will be 2 or more Edwin Mepri Honmo. And no, I'm more doing one own NTS. The same thing say, I'm some cranny, but to my through a chum say, okay, more any pa yet to be a way up him, we are him, be a mere 200, yet the more for her, or much as be a summer. And don't see, and I'm so Emma at the 4 year to just say, when be a so, a month and a penetration. The question no more for pa. Na arahus me won so which him say bre ko ba sam ibnim de enya akomayare heart attack ni ade a chese e kunkum omo kire say abemu abaako na papa baako omo no aye demonstration na no dwada no enti omo ko regional minister do mari sede ko tu ni e ma regional minister say omo bo say obi ntimi ntu obi a wabro mu nya ba bi ntae kwenso omo ko ba ya contract nya oso omo ntu papa ni satfo na kuma ko say nti e betu ye ba no buhwe ni so mu ha wonso mu omo dry asabia no na papa no gym ya kese wato no mtem se ekwan mpento fo mo ni ho kra ni se ntia no se ye ka abatum kwa NPP ni kumase so ne gedi forma enti ne mo nya aba mu na mu ani ni ye na ka me ya se mu no mo aba ni sa de a ene mu so afo mu hagen pa ku se enya de a on be kan se me mpento no ma fa sa kwan no kwase ne ye forma omo bufu papa enya sam kwa so me da tumpen mfo ni se omo nkone enkochna sempen fo na nhwe mo baabi antna enya de a on be kone enya de nso a omo ebekochna nti ubusa ya no ho asem ana ekoko ba ya ote se na yene ejedi forma ni edi enkomo ewo ho no nti no chese na hadwen papa
na kwame wetu anamo ebisa impanyimfo no ni nti a etisa omo anu ye ni san
no kwase ni ebra amu ya demonstration original minister no ni nyina edichi ema ohye omo bose omo ntu obia na ye ni ye si ye ba contract nsade nchensen ba gi ho no se oba betu wo enti nsam na kwa bebre na emom se obusa me mpanimfo side dia ye regional minister aka se kwan bia so mbehwe se man benya ba bia tena ansana omo bekwa omako enti no eba sa no man ye dede ni ade no contractor no wajai omse nchense ode gi ho no e ho no a kese onye ye on tutu ye de nenso omutuo no omagya ya omohwe ni mu se ombe mu bia tena e man dia to dwa se senye kejetia pa omo nko ba bia nti anu ye de ko minim omo ne kakra ha minim se dia me mo na etiefo enti eni bra ne manum ne sim sika sa ya na afi ka yento aso fan sima ka di wono emra
yeah, her video no you can you video
okay.
the kakranti etiefo ne
Nice
arefo
one.
di kan at your voice omo before video ne krada so a at the background I say na I na almost your mubesiesie no omu besiesie no ma sign de omu aba ho ana no deal net to sign wo
sa ombe sande ma ba back ne de minti min guarantee e be panimfo na montu ayesesa asem adansi ni ho a ye twa asem bia ne de ya adansi ye hwe akeje tie jafo no busiesie no ebra omu besiesie dwa na nkrofo tikeje tie omu twetwe omu din mo mba bitinai anom besiesie dwa no omu wie no na afi ni nsem na ko ebebere ebin ma ne bi kra ba se omu no mo tikeje tie twetwe omu din so ba so to ahodo se nkomu nyi omu anya ebin ma omanya store no mprempren ya ne nkrofo a omu skom betimi ato na se wa na oto dada no so sike a undimi ntobi obi ama wo nko ho enam so ma ne nya bere se so mo ti oye nhwe ha anhwa na edi assignment sabie ebi eye wo nua no make say ebu okra wanya allocation paper wanya sapoa enso ko eso no ritim ya ache se wanya ba bia ntena ana mu chim to mo nche ho enhwe ma omanya pade a mu ntu kakrakra no obi anyi from them and sa obusi central market ni wi a Mensa dan ya masa ma kro no ana so mun na nfa mo mo de minia eye bre ani nkrabia ana be kire.
Wow, this is quite interesting. Sly, what question be a market issue?
Teacher, when the music crap, a border no more cartos come to do a sign or markers on with the get the phone. Deposit yes, say, no, see, we are sign a back cost one because me fish Kajetia and sign a quay, your mom, your deposit after we are saying now, you see, we and a boy about the brand to be crying, and must deposit. Ako kamini ho se bebre sikasem bi wo baby
no kwasem ye ehun sikasem de enya metodwa ni se ntini se na de kejeti ade no eye mfato ho kejeti ade no omo si wie kran so na ho sikasem no eba betodwa so enti bia se kejeti ade no na de be nyina so de a enye betimi aka bibia fa ho nemu ya se bia omo twes kase ana hihye bi da ho se central market dana yesi no yesi wie a taku sempoa dam ana tro ane de begino de because aba bonten a na meboa e ma bontene efri se gado mun sinwie ene na ma e de fodi mi so mpise de ebi ye mfato ho a o fa bi ti se boa kwa ne mia ahodo a o masisi dwa no a o mu sisi ne fofo betwetwe mbudia kan bibia ma ntuma dwom ne ade e ba wi asie no ye bobo no to ho no mo a afi na uyam hye wuntimi yes kan kutua eno nam so ma dwedi fo nya bere se so man ku se no ma nya ntia se nya apan bi a meto mo ne emben fo de ntema ahwe be wi ase no na akwa yasem enti obusa ya sisi a the price bia na ho titu central market dwana omo ebu na omba bisino
na teacher mi hu se mi hu se obi mu krakra ya ma mo like allocation paper na first one and the first phase of the central market na no musino. The same thing happened. Even be more allocation paper. You almost store like store number, all kind of stuff. Is it the same thing na omudiche na HSB you see we are over cost over platform or ano wo fifi wo tre bibisa.
Bibisa so ni nim say enka central market wo ho no. E adwesu yewo enchensi adwesu yewo kenta adwesu yewo wi adwesu tinka omohye na ade na commodity market enti say commodity market dey a enye na wo amoto meko nyina momo line ye e fase na beton nye hye se na nkwasefo line ye na so wi ma kam ye say omo nya ba bi chen tela fo na nkwasefo na be wo say we mu di omo tia omo maka nyina omo di dem obi a tiri ba bi obo say obi asiesie se kan wa ha ni nche na obi asiesie ntoma okwato aso a no bi ton ko obi ni momone okwato aso bi ho no na obi ton buru ane ele wonyo ya atwe se ama adwede ko ma no akiremu a sanhie na nko ya mfa ama wo mo na obusa so bi kuta allocation paper ma ba ko ni go kiremu a ebra mo sha se omutu omudi afiri ho no na ono akoye ekogi na allocation paper
Eji ni safwa etia sika omo yese wontia afọ kwotena shopping man otiema mpenfo ka kire nse omo bubu dan omo nya nu baabi wo nti otiema nya yie to mo ma omo ayebubu omo dan nchem no si yo afọ brusi e bebubu dia onya baabi ntina no se hen ha on tia se every so hwete de tia edwa foforo no a die bo no from kra aye 7,800 ketino 78 million your 11 million wom your 12 million wom and your 180 million wom so your 200 million wom yeah ni na shop no the size obede obenya and 78,000 no 7,800 to 78 million and 110 million and your 120 million 160 million depending on shop size and you can say 78 million okwaje yeah also 20% of SASI can answer on disappointment. What you are 20% or chim class or chia crabro. So, now go here. What you are 50 million yadi. Now, what you are 50 million, not maybe a better on for man. No, never been not here, but me, Sabbath, no, never been funny human good year. And you better. I don't want it better. And a man of the economy.
Skatwasuna. Na me catches ka say baby and chance you so ko mo ma o na invest in 50%. And then I be in my cousin my mother is a victim of this. Ska you be can say you make ube make deposit. How many store do you want? Two do you know what tree deposit your ma location be bia ska be do ya farmer.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I 100% support. Me support 500% ko wa ka hona.
Where how a man te hono. Udim. NPP ama yoko no enya politics ne ye but enya be here I'm penning for your politicians.
Oh yes.
Almost take Asante region for granted that say o share about your course so yeah resource near the mamo. Asante region emma NPP ama yoko no more than 1 million votes. So 1 million votes no a man tambe say in Siadium 1 million votes no. It more than 6 regions diem. Yes, a center region man. A 1% the crank and another go for me way man penny. So and to almost again in any 2 about diem. That's what probably almost about party my NPP. A center region.
So that is my question, Kwame. Minkawa no because minim say NPP almost stronghold near Ashanti region. So question I'm just say it's anima way now. I don't know mind your way before I year to abandon. So I'm trying year to abandon. I see a rough from no. Some market in some year to assassi way year 2 for I say a dozen or as antimante monomo. What is the government doing about this? Dots say on care because only re-election a back against the party nankasa. What is the government doing?
Well, me information kakra me wo after sir yes I report we any ade no NPP American company for afre edwanum company for senya me adna edwada omoni edwanum company for kwa akohia na omahunu kwan pa omfa so na edwadifo no omo enhyehyɛ ya na sɛ enema omo ɛyɛ no obatimi etu ho anamon na aboa ama niabiaye a ɛyɛ edwadifo ma ne wo no womo etumi aso ano na ye ka no we vote Kumasi Ashanti region edima NPP amanyoko na 1,795,824 na se million baako empem ahanson adiokunu num awotwe aduonu nan ana NDC nya 653,149 and who share man say NPP twin NDC mu 1 million and over votes for Ashanti region. Now, so 1 million and over votes now NPP nya Ashanti region, you know. It try a mabe bremu or other regions. It try a mabe bremu or other regions. So what you think? It you know. So over your 16 regions. Now that we for the near bear 6 million. Now and Ashanti region come more than 1.5 million. It talks you say Ashanti region is really abandoned by NPP.
Oh yeah, of course.
And by na the 4 man there to just say say be party campaign die yo tin ton time omunye biem obi anka se pesika bere wo You more can say Omutum, and also be seated. Mumba Bintina, and it's a queer watch be. Timinia, a man of bread and Kofosica, she will jump on. Go race course, a binchi, a moment Timothy, musica channel. Yen can't some me. Niaba.
Just say, as well, reporter Macra will be a shrinking cry. It was a dry change you won't cry no a hard drink. I was said, Nana Heno didn't nice from say. Wa ma impenyifoni bi etu ho na mo omo hwe no mo ye intentem na asumdwe emra asantiment mo because we are saying he's in trouble and he is and his government is because omo amfa na ma anto bebi eda no mo anye ne meyi that this 4 years na is coming no be say ye sheda mada afi wo he enchareba and it will come running really fast on them. All right, memo summarize court proceedings no na yeja okwan yaka ho asem bia.
Okay, ene me moano me bonu tofua na monya kwan ato so aye modwuma enim eja so dia tudwa se ebe abato a yeto ye na NDC amenyo konya nto ho asem to otwon da renam so atase asem na de kodu Supreme Court no mugu so e kan asem no. Now that I'm transferring, I had to do the 12 of the election petition hearing, and she almost transfer a cancel now. Now, when you have interesting, would do on my obro fire can. Gun and that John Dramani Mahama on the for no a petitioner and a first respondent, no, about to commission, Mammy Mensa, and a second respondent, no. Ghana man penny and they will take your son and other than quite Akufo Addo. Now, a brother send you any cost one. One send it for the advance for me and son by any crowns will be noon beba. Then so me and sent by ye or rest you drink at ya pexa white and I pay road job but to no be other Steven and this American country or my close over case now. Now, only my own to layman point of view. No, be a word here and say, I do be other technicalities the brink of what is so. You can't so much close case now. You can say, Minia Basica, uno bien yasem. And Massasa as some of the quiet him fee. And then Milano say, well, was some buying for a dancing for bra. And I want a yabo quid, no support dancing for bra. And where we'll see a real. Uba quid, who you are not dancing for about dear dancing some at same din tia or Syria. And we are not the able to quote the so we are. And so I be born a child. Not ordinary dancing for Swaba. No, Musa be dear dancing in tia or ye. Now, if you court with Nassau, now or Bossum. And Tebra and this if we are able to do see you, or Madame for Baba, or maybe dancing every year. And now about your commissar, and again a mum penning a number of Akufo Addo, and the NDC album could say, or Maria Benima. Actually, we say, or Mario do say, and someone back be any into your father and the phone. Am I right to say?
Okay, so that's the reason why Kwame, that's the reason why EC chairperson in Pessoa Mountain the witness stand, right?
So according to EC lawyers now, on which them are NDC for a close case, they can't so close case, there's someone on mobile, or more evidence. I send you more case, no be just in your mark carry it. And on which them say, set aside the almost one some potibia and this back here. And you're not among how who media dance here into a musa close to case. Quote Nina and somewhere so far NDC castle, the MPP can move from Watson. And also now, lawyer Chachukata, yeah, or D. On my bender that John Dremenman made an info also in Tiastia. Say, when Bias was about to commission a big nada came no dear, then say, hey, what's here real? I'm not do a dancing. And I mean, I see my real, Miss Minias in Bia County Court, you know, was some woman chain. And it's about Sacranca on a bebwell.
Yeah.
It's a watch in area work. It's a court to give me one mass of my 10 year, and the one hour upper hand. And the about say, Anna, the Chachukata argument already say, case management no cost one. Or the two court names on my crime. Man, about to commission Emily and same for do me to be ammo. Emma, about to commission crowd, the new year by so big not that came more, obey answer no. About say, and the lady also made that came. And sad dear, or best supina about to commission. Subpoena wa mrem no ene se. Asam kwaso. Na be dia dazi na wo so wnie. Court ne betimi ahye. Se tintina opompo be na da kem ne ntoto ano. Ene ni subpoena. Ejomo say about to commission na say Supreme Court no enko review no hwe. Se review na anya adwuma a o ma subpoena about to commission. Na se court na hye. Enti obasa na oba betena adwuma a o metena adwuma say witness for electoral commission emum or betena adwuma say witness for the court na obi atoto na no. Ne na NPP amenye ko so dia to dwa say NDC nim na o subpoena about to commission o mse subpoena o mampani da John Dramani Mahama free say o na dia asam ne baaye. Enti wa o dia asam ne baaye so so ntimi mekirem de ntia awia wo de a na obi na mo ko subpoena no de o mse subpoena no na court wa sha mo mampani da John Dramani Mahama so abegyina da kem no so akire ma dodo a onyaye de nti o se awia no na so akire so far the court na she say ya wada February bosman de to so edu baako aduonu baako ma men kan say aduonu baako ana omamra na omontra asem no so na afi omomfa amudi emra etimi ya ba so obisa ya na Supreme Court nsensem no de ekoso ana ya bon tofoa e de ama fono
yo when bisa slice or ho asem bisa bia ansa ye ja okwan.
Oh, David.
Why
maybe okay. Even kakranti I didn't say. Jabesi amna no almost 7 minutes, but last year was a kind. So Kabaya part, you should come home and start, cutting off 500 votes, 500,000 votes. It's a good work. Repeat it, and the next one will be back power. But when I will drag, at the point, voters will say, I said I'm working on the Caribbean himself. Be okay with,
All right, that is your opinion right there. But Miriam and Wendy, for I don't think said that is what they think. Kwame, you better was reports our wedding that no now or the Abedum Fire 184 near her phone. I mean, sure.
Matthew Papa, the Master's Major Pamoy.
Yo, bye bye. Well, to say Ayekano, President Nana Akufo Addo, His Excellency, or President for Ghanaians, not only the MPPs. So let me say it this way, but it seems like Nema kokoso ewo omayingane munu enya ba ku nenye mienu ade echi ade esimbia no asem foforo na eba yebeso sure din na besi form na we turning to all the issues not only in the Ashanti region but all the issues wherever free eba no na omunfa niema ento baby a eda the reason that because say bia wenya kwenya to reserve again kai say another 4 years besayaba 80 enya for MPP for enya for NDs for there are independent voters strongest omohwe baby a wudi udwuma de ani ye no wono that is where they send their votes enti say opese party no assign every gaining their seats again to still be in power now finance form and do what is right that people deserve to do to be done for them na ye ma nipa na ti o man ni mu no slide remember my reaction my open lines no but let me open the lines before you come in. Our lines are open if you want to call, contribute. What do I do? You can call our WhatsApp line +1 720 238 1489 +1 720 238 1489 or within the US which may refer 303-800-6277 303-800-6277. Oh, I drink fabra na enche best story you made so right slide mama reaction to this market and what is going on and the advice to Abino.
Central market issue and as a markets Ashanti region they they have issue with it. Me feel say a hard because when you go to all the political parties, they say NDC time no more change. And also who say maybe on the meeting idea is and Koswa. In fact, it's something on the board that you a judge for on the board form. We are okay. Even the seed money and also deposit a binya. Well, it's got that Pataba consider for cry 78,000 Ghana cedis.
That's really
all cedis here 780 million. 780 million.
I wonder how big that of a size is. It might be the smallest.
I don't know. I don't know to say the Ujama what's on some near so the house boat for Labia would have been test and had to be a travel thing.
Wow.
Now look at what our cost central market now. Look at the source now, Muslim. Look at the sizes. Now the Opa said that Kwame Benjamin, the overseer, on track near the size compared to the old ones. What is it? Making so adjustment which means a German ketwa so that it will take a lot of people. And it's a good idea. But another thing is, what about Omomutuano? So you look at it, you're the biggest one on the market in West Africa. And you say, Scar, you're not coming out to me, senior. By senior, baby, I want to know Casaprawina. Ubenya, no second wood. Because of second word, there is what she is coming in. So Samia and 8 years, what she has Samia and 8 years. I'm a woman. Nazareth is a my deposit here. You remember, so I to be Ghana Kurama, and this Oton chance in the Rapa to Bequesu. As over ton chance you make a full more, another ton chance war, maybe a young Pabua, one of Rabato. It's like teacher canon. The market was started in the pond, said, lie, dear, any dear tongue. On them channel. Who provision lie, who on chance your suit, who on Akufo Addo suit, who on Akwasifo, and tomorrow for your suit, who on body, who you have. Baby, I will be a scar, set a market to Ubertia, baby, I will be Dino, and a child for your tower.
Oh, okay.
Baby, I will be the dinner about that since I dare your tower. Oh, Okaso Babu Station will be any be a tower Babu Station. I don't mention it. Say, if a bad service source will be enough pay according to them because I don't blame them. Scar will be a while, Otomeko. And you're in the bar, Macora and a phone so and what man with him to one of the tongue. Obu our tongue, and Papa one the customers, and one of the tongue, and one of the tongue. It will be so hard, sir, Obacasa. La, we are a severe, I have chance to just for la into Mamma Yamont to me, Shelly Pan. Or some you wouldn't be a honey. Oh, and I wouldn't be a customers or one. Idea a so an idea or tongue a customers. It is said, I mean, after 2 months after election, and then 1 month after first, you didn't not happen, so some more in their costume, which is really bad. I hope, sir, they will better chance. No, my yes, say, I copy, sir, Omoba baby, on better. Make this car. Obese obi ka we to nyo se dia fa me ni so nti ni fa ma bra bon to chacha bi ska se me kwabra se me obi anasam wo ho ana mi hu se yama me edan e wo kegitia na ebre so se yemfiri mu ba central market na me kwabra bi nya bios adwade fo mu tie mi tie ma wo da ba bi kwatra e wo kegitia na ye si central market wie ni e ma ba bios kegitia entu ne ntucha
Onka KJTawa.
Oh, stop! Baby,
oh.
Because, like I said, no, also you move from them to KJT and some place. No, and then 1 year only be sit down and you. This project that we are talking about contract and then you have big dig, every chance to you and scar.
Years.
And that one, go left and this year now really see. I was over council. My first face in Jamaica. Near discover my second phase in Jamaica, no discover my third phase only 5 years.
Whoa.
So the people that they are moving to central marketing, imagine say they have to market. 1, 2, by marketing they have to create customers. And let me tell you, it will create customers here. Now customers know who's our central marketer. Who are KJT? Moving back to KJT, central market, it's who say when the baby I would here. Baby out here, no, there is a formal who don't normally be able to do. Then finally you move all your stuff over there. Sky ya sadia and the titi no akakele tia ho ponu tu no mamu. Because then sa no sky ya be so munko. Ukọ ya ade do bia betrem. Afa hu ba bia fa no mamko. When the boss now bedroom that they are wholesale. They have to make sure. So when you're baby, then they will just move out. Other than that, Scar and as a say number two almost. I am very sad, and then for me, it's very crazy. Idea. Who talking about this issue because have been looking at what the region provides or contribute towards even this election for the sitting president.
Yeah.
On the channel. Yeah. Almost like what? Almost 1.2 million votes.
Yeah, they have the more votes.
They deliver. They deliver. Even irrespective of Scar, every videos are the applying.
Yeah.
Echo go for fear. Ensure wasam the dende. Ajana wasam the dende. A down wasam manson and all this stuff. But the people on the way you have to just sit to vote. A lot of them didn't even vote.
Yeah, that's why the winner was.
Baby, I go to Mamo.
Yeah.
In other regions, go to Broward region. I heard even when we heard the interview. So they say Akoto, they don't like Akoto. They still almost present Akoto. They don't like him. That's why they vote against him. Talking about this, now I am the early stage of the year, that even the first month after inauguration, this is what's going on, Scott. Akufo Addo, I said you have to, select some people and step down and because that's a bunk of form. I know, I just saw Hezekiah.
Let me take this caller. Hello, Emma Kwabadwa for one.
Hello, Sika. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Miss Rodin, baby of Refi.
I am from Refi Parker.
Yo, many about my uncle.
Yeah. I first accept now more kind about a guy now and then a area you divorce her.
Yeah, communicate director, yeah, Ahinkra, Eugene Ahinkra. Ahin.
Yeah, I don't know how true is this information.
It is an allegation from the wife's part in the divorce. No, I'm saying say Niku no bono and all of that, but it's allegation, so we don't know all the facts. We are yet to find out.
Oh, okay. Because Ayana, wow, there be a normal what the opposition and I said your Otea buying so yeah almost so bad. But I think say BB say yeah, I'm pretty sure say be anana nene Crawford will investigate and then na omama yehuni eko. Nti say BB basa na say be nipa ni guilty a also omama emrane ni nipa ni di because nyesa say obi a ebe join politics and ordinary food. And then I'm not and ever join it because when him saw back Ubinyeska. It is sad that they was sent a year buying it to me who year who be say like if you are found doing those acts now, I will say I'm running new to me because I have no major almost not the be buying resources in this case now eco waste.
Yeah, no,
and that actually so you market women for a baby now maxi a domo no. Chin
mask. So that's what it's called right now in Ghana. And you nose marks anymore.
So kasa no matching those marks now from normal kasa because they look say if you catch on say or monche. But say ka ban bet me education be afa natural mo how or monche ni the NT was say almost any only so kasa wo tweba from. And no, me jiti say beboa or mine and a moon nipping now because yes, on share max or no, nim the NTI is one share max into not into or share or Casa watching about from. If you also want to mean home and then that chin no. Now as I yet max.
Well,
also buying it to me,
well, may I say I first report to you, but what can was a winter? Becca showed me I can want some crab before, yeah, and this showed into no Coswana, you showed my and that will come your way. That will be our last topic.
Oh, Madame February, near the Biana Dal, yeah, Damas, so some of my information.
You,
I ain't mean coffee, who they are.
Yo, yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
in your bema slice.
There's a mommy.
Yo, video ba yada wase no mre said odi fidie ne eto fa your one yamin sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Sly, mini wana koka mas na se mama you me yesanka main ka ho asem ba ne aye di agese ye ka ho asem ansa.
Obi bakokra na sem kwate ka obi se fa no face brazier.
Interesting.
Video bi
well, let me take this caller. Hello, Mpacho ba kwa ba de ba fa your one.
Yo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mpacho make us free Ghana.
Yo, ma me Gladys.
From me Gladys also.
Me who voice ne dada.
Mpacho matie ensam na Ghana no yese no edoso. Ebu onso asam no nso na ye no kure na emom se obenya ni papa mana bedi adanse se ya na se no. Eno nso eya asam ba ko a asa ye pa asam so ye sura asam. Nti e bikamen ko a anka asam ya beto ho efa Eugene ahen abaye no special prosecutor no ami do resign ye no ne deputy no ewo ho nti no wo mo fa asem no na wo mo nya hwehwemu na enkosi ase ma ye hu no kure pa ewom na emfie nan pe a watimi aye japade we nko ade ene na chese nipa akoro garam say di bi no ya na sesen
say be drobi no ton program me penenim
so money laundry ni bia enti me stress aban no enye hwehwemu enkosi ase na fe empai bonese on the 18th no Supreme Court judgment no ebeko asumdwe mu ama obi ate ne ho ase ama sumdwe akoso atena Ghana wo se we wini afi de wan fa anko uduru hono ma wo se afi de obi anwini yensa nto aban foforo sika na wo hia ye san akofa sa covid bre hwan bio na ekosa line na wakoto aba nti bibi ankoso boko on the 18th na asumdwe mra o man Madam say erade mamo adwuma nkoso.
Amen. Mami Gladys, nyame show se bring do nyina ma ufino edafa na utie yeda wase.
Well, let me comment a little bit on any issue.
Yeah.
I'm saying a lot of people are taking it in the wrong direction. Here's a person. He's not being alleged. Say we did Omani Sika.
No.
He's not being alleged. Say you made a contract when you contract with this camera. He's not being alleged. Say you're a minus man with a certain amount of money. The scanner disappear. He's not being alleged. So or the budget be echo what do you call it? Parliament. Now the budget was $1 million, but the actual amount is supposed to be what? 500,000. He's not being alleged. But he's being alleged by the wife on his assets. Assets, it can come from anywhere. Tita the money, God is kind, or your money laundry, I don't know that.
Yeah.
Or your garancia, I don't know that. We have this government, MPs, and a whole lot of people. They involved in garancia.
Oh, yeah. Even
what I say, China to meet me by air, or so on to go. You know what I mean? Or to go into God now to know. If he using that money to make this kind of project, it's on him. So let's a woman say he's in part of the ruling party or special whatever advisor or whatever to the president. But let's look at this direction. abeto just with the abans or minor and that's abans.
I know they admire, but at least it's worth looking into it because a lot of issues that is going on, and that it's worth looking into it. And say aban way bano. That was the last 4 years before obe wini abano say obe fight corruption, obe fight to way. But by any who mubia, ne special prosecutor or fa no who se wuni mni korea ye kan wan some afie twemu. It me say no koda. But when the allegation na wari mu an yere aba, is it not worth looking into it? That would at least help in some way.
Scott, let's ask a question. Did any contractor or the wife have a proof? Did she provide a certain date of starting our project anytime I'm project? I'm not trying to defend him.
No, I'm not saying but it's what we're talking about.
Yeah. When you go to court, all this will come. And normal way in a beba. Sa a dina watching na da ben the first here and a da ben the Casa one da ben or talk and da ben shepu here. The bank account to da ben, they will go into details. Even this bank account, they will look at all the transactions. Tabs in the scan free, tab in the scan here, a dear in the scan all these questions in the beba. For now, maybe it's alleged, but some of the Ghanaians are saying to the point that it's confirmed. But like I said, we have a lot of ministers, MPs, or more projects got a new team. What I said, a new team is somebody in other people's name. People trust.
Would you say, okay, alleged, Neri? Make us say, Yamfan so no your projects have more war and nabi. I'm not saying say it, but some will you when it started, when it ended, and now Yamfan say when you're a more appointment and new things are starting to say when you this appointment and I say when you this job and I say when you're away and you guys started acquiring this. Wouldn't that be possible?
It would be possible, but you have to, look at this court. Court allegation. Court is fact. Because the matter is in court, a fact. And when we're talking about fact, and the lawyers in we are very strong, I do ask the lady, provide the date. Because now, we're talking about 4 years in government in accomplish all these assets.
Yeah.
So they will start from when? They will start from 7th January 2013.
When he was appointed.
2017.
Yeah, when he was appointed.
7th January 2017. Not even with that, when he was appointed.
Yeah.
What I said, the day he was appointed to our first position, and when they through, the lady should provide all those dates. Or the assassin, or they cut it so. You're starting construction, you're doing your construction. All this is car, what I can because the court is saying, may this lesson thing or a beer man who will maybe be home because for me listening to this no man and yeah. This is the for can court no. Court it's a fact. Evident.
You know what? We need to urge the government just to look into this because same thing with from Pomboatin issues Abino you what they did and he still held his post. All with all those Galamsey issues, no. Still what I saw but Abino and still things are going on the way they are. Nipa or many must still almost so in this case, no say aban bia am finding na form. No more into in sembi one amount, no more investigation to find out say if it is so. Yeah, you can't say allegation. We don't know the facts and we don't know the really truth in this whole thing. And the ABA were jayed in some brain and Ubiba can't say maybe any and ABA just for the person to get an attention. That one too is possible. But it is worth it, say a bino will investigate.
Because a investigation are too early to decide. The order have to come from the court because the matter is in court. And the court ever check a Japadian and then the court no as a court no who say and no manner of banner list here I am the question ever ho and near Bako. Nasa I won the question ever Nipan Ayanedia and we knew say the question Nipan Nedia Nipan was said Japadiano before and as after some worry. And also, and the people get Japadian in fear. Don't just say, and also, so the court to look at all these matters through the investigation Inti when Akufo Addo and that's a Supreme Court and ya be a court asem no.
That is a
court
right?
No and say or sending the order for private investigators. No investigation on this. And you make us say for now no it's too early for us to judge. One either say a some of Banaka and the Kurese no man or two. And there's a no man or and the Kurse manager three. Say no one a manager in fear say
no they are
man. What I say all this will come from court. I believe that Akufo Addo and the government are talking about corruption, fighting corruption, but this have nothing to do with them jumping from the government to investigate somebody with that.
No,
that investigation have to.
Nipani is in your governance or can way. Say if it turns out to be the truth that. So then, in this case, we are not judging here. We are just saying what has happened. Is it not worth looking into it?
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Before the government can look into it, it's when the court have proof. Court, and the proof said, and then the court said, "Some men media." Now, Emra Odinya, some men nine. Then the government will come in and do the investigation.
All right.
Because the government cannot deploy somebody to investigate him.
All right.
Maybe behind the closed door, they can do that. And then they will come up with their judgment until because as someone court is carrying can wasn't. Inti judge no be share or be nipa emoma ye hwehwemu. The judge hwehwemu nyina wie na ebu bo ahe. Say ayampa no money in there no na aban no so bam. Aba to na no hu say ayampa say corruption na ye kan what onya sense kan nyina wo.
All right.
Inti say
nyina abomwanyi na
yeah.
Now because it seems like one of those things it's worth looking into after the court's judgment or whatsoever. No, maybe I see her video way now. You did it to you before I wrap up. Well, video video I see wo maingane mu omo share mask yechichi bi na ye fine omo it seems like the government nominated mask yes though no video member small kai say chin cover no for the nose not the mouth memo no kadasem but yari ho no crap another video be I just decided not to show that because I know that most people have seen that but idea no crap we all need to do our part to fight this COVID. We need to do our part to fight it off. Na ede ahotone asumdwe eba asase so we need to go back to normal life. This is not normalcy. I'll let you come in.
Rebellion enye na start you. Rebellion start ya chepa ma. What kin ka Bible ra o se nyanya meka se onunu hu se obo nipa. Asode nene na asode ba uska asode wo ye na nanu Abraham hoswa bepenne ne ye bi firi ho na asode da so ko nanim sante nipa asode video ya me hwa ye Ghana police for kware masari tu omo ya gentle power omo do nipa pa omo bo nipa sa police for siro mo sia so nipa limu aso bia said you say mani susu aso asa yarifo bia so ni we dey call hospital
you go see I am person pai right
so me share the video of the Chinese and I'm share video of the Nepalese and the Indians ska you to say that's what for we are so we dey go
so tropa obeje no and I think 20 Ghana cities right is that enough And they need
20
to
the 20 days. I'm gonna top fried rice. I'm gonna top fried rice. Exactly 2 or 1 million. Oh, well, Britain. Oh, 500 at the moment. Germany, do you know the fact they funded they found some of them 1,000 euros? France, 1,000 euros. Your children only be 1,000. Shadamba, will you tip your 1,000? Oh, but like I said in the letter, if you want to implement all this in Ghana, a bit better than yourself. People will not look at the safety of the people. You don't look at the safety of the environment. You don't look at how dangerous it is for people getting sick and only food as a but afford the belly politics. And I prefer to answer yes, sir. Yeah, can't hear him, and I have me to me, Cassa, and I prefer the answer you say, and I prefer the answer you say, but Scott, we are seeing now. So people are not serious on that. As a leader, can you know? Well, my dear said, we'll be a video. I actually go for I tell you about me action. No, we'll be a quiet to that. It's
Sikane was so mutum fine, because mutuma.
20 sir. I saw Mdamuko 5,900. But 1,500, yeah, we brand, we brand about one with the boss or now on the house. 50 Ghana would do.
Into real cry now, very here, baby, our mass no
baby.
Okay.
But Scott, let's ask a question. How much is the max? Sa 20 Ghana near Jono. Busa who say Ghana max no, the more pamela and they free China ban. I better say. After problem, say it to be a 5 and 10. Into better bear 5 and 10 year go. Now, oh, kwa would I cut out on it? Now, the carbon, Tina take me be UOP. Scott, near 2 cents away. Well, look at your time wasting. Your father, you go to see Bassin, to be a Bassin, a police Bassin, and Yama into you. Into bad the other one, you're wasting time. You're wasting time. After Walker can't cover speed, that police at all. Scott, I will say. Maybe I will call office while later, or more later crime more. Maybe be a crime also, Unado or Napa insurance or driving license. I want to watch us one give you police will be a white ticket to you. No, Sunday never dashboard, no, I see good for so Cassa. Would delay also would delay. It is speed now, Coprano, for Sobia Maso. In the Adent, we should educate ourselves. This is not the first call a Pia Kayano. I mean, Yakasi and Saint Massimo, but where's the education? Education, very weak. I said, that beer. Oh, Ghana, the Canadian is a way first and what per cabin to send a car, Yabatuaba, nobody horse, a sissy, pick up a so, near boy, and this young, oh, everybody now, but Sabi and Sagana, you. A certain market, now the cast be a certain corner. Now, what's happening? Every single day. Oh, Bob Shamas, oh, Bob Rosa, oh, Boss Adian. Oh, you're sort of for maybe a woman, a home of Bonacasi.
Yeah.
It is, we never be sad to pursue. That that's and no, you tell you. And then you can't say Shamasa. Mammy, so be sad to home crown.
All right. Yeah, sorry. So, but before then, I'll be sending comment, Caroline. So I say, the court case is about the divorce and not the property. We thank you for that clarification. So, about Eugenia Hinkra that issue. So I don't know. But man, actually, honey, man, na abumu enyi. No, mama, me last comment na yenkra yetifoni a hefo na yensor so for the day.
Let's get concrete if you have a divorce and then a property then because when you divorce, they divide the property.
Yeah, they divide the property, yeah.
It's a divorce, but that's why I have them we have the same then they're part of it.
All right.
Yes. The tip for us, send it to be a cano, for your mobile because you are the Oscar. I just say be a conform and then let me take BBC now. What they were saying is at the end of this weekend, they see to say people 70 years and over, no, the BMC, they were looking at say at least almost 50 to 30 million people. Almost me, I want and Sana ọmọ bie lockdown ọmọ yi lockdown e from ọmọ tuma yi nyuma nti Mr. Tede de bia kan ọmọ buy because Ghana dey say lockdown de kwa ebe adi o this Akufo Addo fried rice na odo gugu omu na mkọji jini bia na mkọji jini kakra kasa nti yemo buy dey hwe hu ye max ni hia eno na dia me dey make say enye nipa na ogira woni mpo ni hia wa kasa say dey wunya yare na nsa na wa hwe wunya nti say osu do no do wunya so sa na yemo hu modern say e bi twitwa na dey na enua no central market for no na metu omofo say dey me kan ne ma me ye ma da wo kiyeti a enfrim kopinso wonye du central market onya free ma say dey ye wunya no eso kwatisa abo bi si wunya so a enka say so free no so ka say so dey enso san so free so be ba so enti no utu ayi ekurafo no na to jama sofo e da obi bia se nyame so bibia nyame adma na wo twese na e besahia
yo mini mema yera wase wo udwuma pa odi breni do nyina de eboa ewo dwumadie ma eni di munyame inshira yebede yetiefo ne ahwefo nyina nso ase se breni do nyina you come along, tune in and listen and watch na mama dwumadie ne successful if you na baso ache no obinye bi na this is educative ye sua ade ewo ha fa ye one no kure na yeka no kure nkuto na da ye de ebebre mu ye da your crew ewo Ghana se omomo kuro ha nyina nso ye da omu nyina ase media ne sika ye woda sende hwo hu su yie show mask do onyonko se wankasa wo yami nshram yakramo
Timpawa we yes na winya Yami shira mama ni